Up, gang? Welcome back to another live stream of the council. Tonight we're going to be trying to jump into episode 4. And if anyone remembers from the last episode, we got ourselves trapped in a lock that is made to punish people snooping around. And Lord Mortimer has a lot more going on in the background than we think. The conspiracy thickens, the plot deepens. Hey, what up, DJ? What up, Crystal Ball? Welcome back, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back. And I do apologize in advance, but one of those sorry not sorry kind of videos. As everyone knows, I'm posting codes for the bros. You know how it goes, so just give me a memento and then we'll get the road on the show. Bars. That was so weird in the last live stream. Someone's like, yo, you sound like you're 16. And I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah, I think Crystal is more hyped about this game than I am, or anyone that I know. And poor Crystal was only able to get the first episode for free. But I do believe it's free across the board, across all platforms. So anyone who's interested in this game should definitely go check out at least episode 1. At least. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh yeah, this is where we left off. We were eavesdropping on these two. And they're like, hello, we know you're listening, just walk over here. Gah. Okay, I think that's about as much damage as I can do. Without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Ah, my head! Ah, my nose! Okay. Hey, Ryo! What up, dude? Long time no see. Previously on the council, since I haven't had the time to watch episodes. Previously on the council. Yeah, see, I was really lucky, Crystal. I got all the episodes that were that you had to buy on sale for like 90% off. So all of them were like $2 and some cents for me. I got stupid lucky. Hey, what up, Nova Assassin Junior Jackson? That was a mouthful. Hey, what up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And are you sure you want to watch this, Ryo? It might be a little bit of a spoiler if you missed episode 3, my dude. My guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it might have just been like a PlayStation thing, Crystal. So, alright, so they did tell me kind of just go away because they wanted to continue their conversation in private. But me personally, I want to see.
Leave us now. Oh,
damn, they don't. Then why do you give me this interaction thing? Jeez. Yeesh. Bite my head off, why don't you? No, I don't think you did, DJ. That's another thing, guys. So everyone joining us tonight, past, present, and future. Anyone who's interested in seeing how, when, where, why, and who got us to this point in the game, please, if you feel so obliged, go ahead and watch the other episodes. It has been a harrowing adventure, needless to say, a roller coaster of sorts. Alright, let's see. Find out the origin of the sword left by your mother. But how would one do that? It just says find the origin. I'm glad I grabbed that Devil's Thorn. 'Cause that's this one, yeah, I think. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Devil Thorn is the one on the right. Actually, a few days ago, DJ. Not too long ago. Because I don't want to keep putting this game off because all these other games are going to be popping up. And there's only 5 episodes of this game. So I'm just trying to crank it out over this next week or so. and I'm trying to roughly keep all the episodes around 2 hours, depending on how crazy tricky the puzzles get. But some of them are some real stumpers. Like me and Crystal tag team the last one. Like, oh my god, it was a doozy. No, it wasn't as bad as the. I mean, it was kind of a little bit worse than the library one because they were kind of like leaving you to the wind as far as like the last subtle little clue. Hey, what up, Naomi? Now she's a bunny. Everyone's just turning into furries. No, yeah, but I don't think the point is to be focusing on the graphics. And besides, like, just think about how much effort they put into this game. Like, there is so many. Like, just look. You know what I mean? Like, oops, wrong one. Like the forecourt. This is the pier. This is the upstairs. There's Mortimer's office. And like each level has like a pretty decent amount of detail, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't zoom in. I wish I could. I wish there was one of those games where I could zoom in. Like, just look at Zeus Boy over here. Hey, what up, Tina? How you doing, girly? Aw, thank you, Tina. Best modman 2019. Alright, so I need... Yeah, every time I talk to this guy, I don't think he ever helps me. I think he's just kind of there.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a
Lord
taste
Mortimer,
for
Lord
staging
Mortimer.
rooms.
Only if you like it should you leave a like. I don't want any falsities. Only if you are enjoying yourself. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone coming out tonight and hanging out with us. And also, guys, if you're not familiar with Bunny, she's also another real good feel-good streamer. She's in my featured part of the channel. You should definitely go check her out. Show her some love. Tell her Wolfie Boy sent you. Along with Mr. Zombie and Tech Kid. I closely affiliate with them. They're some of the better people I've gotten to know over the last... Oh, yes, I got 2 of those. Yes, Carmelite water. That means my next two actions that I really want to do are free. Free boy, free. No, Bunny, you. No, you. You the best. Because honestly, you do more than I mentally ever could. You put up with so much that I wouldn't. So I'm actually going around looking for items right now because those little diamonds in the bottom left, anyone who's not familiar with them, they're your effort points or whatever. So when something comes along, like a lock or something in a conversation, it'll allow you to do certain special actions. Just call you Nova. I think I do remember you, Nova. I think you came to one of my streams a while back, if I'm not mistaken. And I do apologize to anybody who, like, it might slip my memory of any interactions that we've had. But I do sincerely interact with hundreds of people across the globe. Almost at any given time, whether it be in PlayStation, Discord, Twitch, other people's servers, etc. Everywhere from the UK to Canada to South America to the Philippines to you name it, you know what I mean? Like, Spellbreak stream, that's where it was. You have more patience than I do, Wolfie, way more. You're a great friend. Thank you for being you. That's like the nicest thing anyone ever said to me. Let's go talk to Washington Boy. What up, JW? Or GW? My bad.
Is everything all right, my young friend?
Yeah, ask him about the sword. George Washington's like the only one I trust.
You might be able to help me. I'd like to know where that sword comes from. Any idea?
It reminds me of the statues in the garden. I can't guarantee it, but you ought to go and see. You never know, do you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Foreshadowing.
You're quite welcome. See you soon.
And also, guys, just to reiterate, for anyone who is interested in this game and you want to see how, when, why, where, who got us to this point in the game, I strongly encourage you to go ahead and watch the other episodes. And after this one, I will be doing a 5th episode, and that's where I'll be wrapping it up. So how do I get to the garden? That's the question. Alright. Main staircases are all linked together. If I were a garden, how would I get there? Yeah, if I wanted to go to the garden, how would I get there? If I were a garden, where would I be? So far, that's all I've been able to explore. Is Mortimer's office, the 2nd floor, the main gathering place, and the pier. Check your map. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? I tell him that all the time, but he doesn't listen. I get that, Tina. He's just gonna have to accept his awesome. I don't accept nothing! I don't know, maybe through a door. Oh yeah, of course, but like... I don't know, wait, is this a... No, it's not. I don't know what door I haven't gone through, that's the thing. Dining hall, forecourt, Great Hall of Zeus. Maybe in here? Tower room, Von Wallner, Adam, 2nd floor, balcony, my room, Hillsborough, Bonaparte, Peru. Oh yeah, in Peru, aka Meathead. I did not expect him to save us. Like, the entire game, he's hated us. He didn't want anything to do with us. And he was actually really cool, and I think he also has problems with Mortimer. But hold on, Washington, can you, like, tell me where... Wait, where did... Hey, GW, where'd you go? There you are. Can you tell me where the flippin' garden is, sir?
Excuse me, my friend. I would like to be alone.
I would like to be alone with the fire. There was a garden there. I will fight you, Wolfie. Accept it. It's a free country. I don't got it if I don't wanna. Put your cursor over a bit. Where? Trophy room, service stairs, library, portrait, dining hall. Where'd you see a garden? 2nd floor. 2nd floor hallway. De Riche, balcony. Where do you see a garden? I don't see a garden. The L bit? The L bit. Talking about, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Right from Bonaparte's room. Bonaparte is over here. Oh! Okay, so I can access that from any one of these guys' rooms. Look at you. Using your brain noodle. Okay, so I'm right here now. Oh, I better just turn around. Yoink. In my defense, I lost my glasses a couple days ago. That's no excuse. I'm sitting like 2 centimeters from the screen. I'm sorry, Crystal. There's a delay. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright. Oh, what are you guarding over there, huh? Huh, Jeeves? What are you guarding over here, boy? Are you guarding the garden?
I am
Guarding the garden?
sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
I feel like all those butlers are assassins because they're wearing like these Anbu masks. I'm watching you, boy. I'm watching you. Is this the garden? It looks like a garden. Well, first off, DJ, you would have to clarify a sanity in order to question it. Oh, I thought you were just talking about the delay. But yeah, I just figured to look where I already was. You know what I mean? There's only so many people or places that I could go. Ooh, a hedge? Is this a hedge maze? No. Oh, there's my buddy Peru. What's up, dude? He saved my buns. Honey, honey, honey. Oh, that's a book. Why can't I pick it up? I've been able to pick up every book since. Ooh, search. What's up in her? Yes! Alright, I'm gonna talk to him in a second. I want to poke around. See what else I can find. I love hedge mazes. So nostalgic. There's a random thing just chilling out here. Yeah, I need all the Carmelite water I can get. I'm gonna go have fun. I got music to listen to and maybe find some food. Alrighty, Tina. You have a good one, girlie, and thank you for coming through. Buenos nachos, brochacha. I'm so glad people actually understand what I'm saying now, because like people always used to correct me. Do you know that it's Buenos noches? Yes, that's the joke. Oh, really? Are you telling me my character is too obese to get through this crack that I clearly have at least 2 miles on each side of me to clear? That is bullshit. Ooh, Carmelite water? Yes, please.
Water will give me a little reprieve.
Dang, this garden is a treasure trove. Oh yeah, here's the statue. Excuse me, sir, your maple leaf is showing.
Icarus. Son of Daedalus and Nocrete. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, he came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity.
No worries, Tina. Much love to you too, girlie. Translate the plaque.
If I remember rightly, Icarus was the son of Daedalus. He found himself confined to the labyrinth with his father after his father betrayed Minos. And his father's plan to escape from the labyrinth wasn't any more successful. Man, that kid was jinxed.
That kid was jinxed. I bet you all these statues will have to do with this this myth here. I
the
bet.
Innocent one, sacrificed for the sins of the father.
Wait, you're Icarus, not Jesus Christ.
Well, let's keep going.
He was Wait, no, he wasn't. Cause secondly, never mind. We're not gonna go in there. We're not gonna go there. I should probably talk to Peru first. He'll probably have some insight. Dang, there's statues everywhere. Oh, there's the Minotaur. Yeah. This whole place is gonna have to do with the legend of Icarus and the labyrinth. I bet. I bets.
Mysterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
I am the cursed child. Asterion was a son
This is
of
where all these
Pasiphae and
Carmelite
Minos,
water is gonna
or
come into play.
rather the result of a curse put on Minos. Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less.
Oof.
From that born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur, rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Yikes. Think about the meaning of the myth. Why not? We have some waters to
Technically,
spare.
Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth, born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father.
I don't blame you,
He was
Crystal.
cast all his
I strongly
and
empathize.
he died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well.
Yeah, joke drum roll. Am I right?
The statue has a crack in it.
Oh, that's where the sword goes. Okay, so that's definitely where the sword goes. More than likely.
Let's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna go around. See what else I can find. Ooh, honey. Yes, please. Let me just get rid of this. Get rid of that negative effect. Oh, hello.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete.
Does he also have a hole in his chest?
Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous
It looks like he has a hole in his
whom
chest.
history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
Man, I'm gonna have to go to all the statues.
His gesture sealed his fate. In mythology, King Minos was known as a wise and just king, despite the fact that he deceived Poseidon. As punishment, his country was devastated by the white bull of the sea god, and his wife became passionately in love with it. From their union, Asterion was born, sadly known to us as the Minotaur. The illegitimate child, the child of shame, who had a sorry fate. And to think that Minos ended up as a judge of the underworld, decidedly, the high and mighty always managed to get away with it. The crack is in the region of the heart.
In love with the white bull of the sea god. Well, for all, yeah, he decided they had to mate with a bull, and for all we know, they could have been talking about a whale because they do call like male whales and elephants bulls. So you never know. It could have been worse than a bull. Ew.
He's the one who slayed them.
Obviously, it was a bull.
Wrongly positioned, I am the blind hero. I wasn't expecting an inscription like that.
He also has a crack. And excuse me, sir, you don't have a maple leaf. Your twig and berries are just out there for dangling to everyone to see.
Minotaur killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, trapped in
Demonetization.
that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic.
Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Every single one of these statues
I
has
wonder
a
if
crack in
Mother
it.
managed to solve this enigma.
Yes, mother, where art thou? Ooh, what are you? Oh, I can't look at you? I can't look at the giant wolf thing? Why won't you let me read this wolf thing? Out of everything I can look at in this place, I can't look at the wolf thing? Ugh. Games. Am I right? I'm pretty sure it's just the bull you put the sword in. Well, yeah, like, the context clues, it did have other swords in it. But there have been other puzzles to where there was multiple statues and you had to interact with all of them. So I'm just gonna go around poking in, seeing what's what. Oh, what's this? Is that a coin? That's a coin.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in it.
To see what items I can find, because I haven't been out here, so there's probably a plethora of items that I never got a chance to pick up. Or maybe the garden wasn't even available to me in the beginning, I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, there's a Peru. Let's go talk to homie.
You again? God damn it, are you following me?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir.
What brings you here?
See, I want to use the last Carmelite water to get one of the more interactive ones in yourself, or can I trust him? At the same time, I want to save that. Actually, there was no other statues, right? Yeah, no, there was no other statues. So why not? Can I trust him? Yeah, he did give me do me a solid by getting me out of the trap.
I tell
So
you
let me
what I'm
test
looking
it.
for, Mr. Peveru. Will you promise to keep it to yourself?
Hell no. And anybody who gives you a promise like that is an unmitigated liar.
Whoa.
Trust no one, Monsieur de Richet, or you'll soon be a dead man. I bid you good luck. You'll need it.
Whoa. That might have been the wrong move. Oh my god, he didn't even let me continue the conversation. Yikes. Like, this is one of those moments I almost want to just, like, restart so I could just redo that conversation, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? Holy crap. Oh no, there was another statue. Oh well.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart.
Yeah, I got punched by him too, Crystal. Actually, I'm not sure if I got punched by him, but I definitely got held at gunpoint.
Let's see. What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
Uh-oh. Did your character actually get a black eye?
Ariadne. Try something else.
See, I thought it would be her because wasn't that just the mother just now? And that's who I'm looking for, is my mother. Oh wow, you actually got a black eye? That's hilarious. Oh, you would get a black eye. You would provoke the meathead to punch you. What did you do to get him to punch you? Wait, Icarus is the only one that doesn't have a crack, right?
Icarus.
It stays on the loading screen too.
Son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible mistaken with those wings.
Oh,
After flying too close to the sun,
that's cool.
he became unstuck and he felt
So like when
dead.
you open the game, your character already has a black eye. That's pretty dope. There's something different.
There's no crack here.
Yeah, my character noticed that too.
Well, let's keep going.
I wanted to save Elizabeth too, but I didn't want to drink whatever she gave to me, and she kind of started flipping out on me, and what do you call it? And you know what? I'm just gonna do what you said, because like my character did just hint at it. He's like, so what happens if I get it wrong? So I'm just gonna go ahead, stab the Minotaur.
This statue has a crack in it. Right. We'll soon see.
See, now you're making me want to go back and watch my own streams just so I can figure out what I did and what you did. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, because in the beginning I didn't know that there would be some moments of like very limited time where you have to make split-second decisions. And I think that was one of those that I just missed because I didn't know any better. Alright, so I stabbed this guy and nothing happened. You know, you'd think this is where it goes. There's two other swords already pushed in there. But still, nothing's happened.
Mysterion.
And he said, I wonder what happens if I get it wrong, but so far I've stabbed 2 people, and nothing.
Theseus. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Stab at thee. Hiya. Poke. Again, and does this guy have a tail? Okay, no, it's just how it's carved. It's like leaning against a stump. Nothing happened here either.
Let's try something else.
Maybe you have to
instead.
stab the blind hero. Dad.
Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart.
Nothing. Very odd.
Minos.
He looked at the gazebo? I didn't even notice that. There was one more statue right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this gazebo. Oh, hello. I didn't see you over here. Who are you?
Pasiphae,
Oh,
daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
She has no cracks.
yeah, so... Frickin', wish I hadn't used that Carmelite water on Meathead. Ah! Oh well.
Alright, well, let's continue anyways.
Oh! Do my eyes deceive me? Give me this. Oh, I thought it was a Carmelite water. It's just a golden elixir. Blech.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Hmm.
What is that? It's like a sort
Things
of
that make you
opening
go,
mechanism.
So I'd probably have to go put the sword where it needs to go,
Booby-trapped.
and then come over here and open it with that.
There's a little hole. in
Oh yeah, there's a
the
hole
fingers.
there.
Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in the Egyptian.
I would just push it without my hand being in front of the hole. That's what I would do.
No, Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer.
Damn you,
Reminds me of traps
Mortimer.
I studied in the Egyptian tombs.
Oh yeah, so this is definitely a staircase. I can tell just by the way it's shaped. It's a staircase. Ooh, just found a key. So is this gonna be one of those puzzles where it's like, hey, just use your context clues, stab the bull, and go on with your life, or is this gonna be another one of those puzzles where there's like a subtle underlying troll waiting to pop out? Let's go ahead and look at this guy.
Daedalus.
He doesn't have
He's the architect
a
of the
crack
labyrinth.
either.
And if I'm not
Oh, is that a
mistaken,
crack in his
he's
back?
also the father of Icarus. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger.
So wait. The sword didn't go in as deep as it normally would. And I think he described the crack differently than the other ones. Let me go... Wrong way. Let me go see. I wish this boy could run faster.
Theseus. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. As long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
Yeah, me too.
Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
Are you just gonna say the same thing about all the cracks? Ugh. I thought he'd be a little bit more insightful for being a French Sherlock Holmes.
Asterion. This statue has a crack in it. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in
It's the
my
same
sword.
thing, just different words on every... Lame.
Let's go.
So the mother, the father, the Minotaur, and the hero all have... Oh, and Daedalus, the creator of the labyrinth, all of them have holes in their bodies.
Daedalus. Alright, let's try again. You never know.
What if it's Daedalus?
Daedalus. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
I'm gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen? That's what I said about the ring lock too. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Here goes nothing. Ayya, I got pricked. Oh no, am I poisoned?
Either I'm imagining things or my hand was pricked. It had poison on it. My head.
Oh, I'll just take some of this.
I feel hot.
Got rid of that negative effects real quick. Okay, where are you, Daedalus? All the way over there. Wrong way. Ah. Wait, did the maze just change on me? No. It wouldn't do that to me, right? Oh no, see these things on my right D-pad, I forget what they're called. It cures negative effects, so.
Daedalus.
I got pricked, Crystal. It's not Daedalus.
Let's try again.
I figured it might be him because so far, like all the other places that I stuck the sword, it went in fairly deeply. And his didn't, so I was like, hey, why not? Give it the old college try. And I got pricked and it was poisoned, so I took one of my devil thorns or whatever, cured it. So I think that's all that happens, is that you get like some sort of a negative effect.
The statue has a crack in it. Right. We'll soon see.
Giggity. Yeah, see, like when I put into the Minotaur, the mom, the hero, and the father, like it all goes almost all the way to the hilt. But on Daedalus, it was just the tip. I bet you this is one of the straightforward puzzles. If not, I got 3 more cleansing waters. Ah, I got pricked! Wait, did I? Did I get pricked?
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities. It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it.
If my guy got pricked, he didn't react. So now I'm extra confused. Yeah, this one's a little trickier. Wait a second. What is this thing? You see this line? What is this line? It goes through the whole maze.
Here's the famous Ariana's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
I bet you it was the mother the whole time, because the mother, or sorry, the sword is from my mother, who I'm looking for, and the mother helped guide her son out of the labyrinth, right? That's the legend. Alright, so let me go get that sword. Man, I probably had it right from the get-go. I just didn't know you had to go over there and press the stabby hand button. Stabitha. It's over here. Give me my sword back, bull.
Mysterion.
I wish I could just jump these stupid bushes. That's what I'd be do. That's the Icarus. Get away from me, angel boy. The stupid hedge maze. I hate it. I love hedge mazes though. Okay, here we go. Skirt. Not that way. Okay, here we go, here we go.
Ariadne. Let's see.
Icarus wasn't an angel. I know he wasn't an angel. Jeez, it was just a figure of speech because he's had wings. Actually, he is an angel because he died. It's like, oh, you wanted wings? You got them. All right. Third time's the charm. Please don't stab me again. Please don't stab me again. Please don't stab me again. Ah, stab me again. Not Daedalus, not the Minotaur, not the mother. So that just leaves the hero. I keep doing this to myself. That just leaves the hero, the mother, or no, sorry, hero, the father. Yeah, just the hero and the father, right? It has to be. That's all there's left, except for all these wolf statues all around, which I'm digging. So by brute force process of elimination.
Ariadne.
Hey, what up, Duck Swag? Duck Swag in the house. Long time no see, dude. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I can't complain. Cannot. That's actually who I was going to go for next, Crystal, was the hero. Yeah, bud, but long time no see, man. How's everything? I mean, don't get me wrong. I can always be better, especially under the given circumstances of today. But all in all is well that ends well. Alright, come here, hero boy.
Theseus.
Let me stab you.
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Hiya! I don't know if it was that Icarus got cocky. I think he was just arrogant, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, it can't happen, you know? And he was just having too much fun flying around when he was supposed to be being serious. I got pricked again? Well, so it's the father. It's like there's no one else I can stab. Alright, hero boy, give me back my sword.
Theseus.
And would you put on some pants?
Let's try something else instead.
Alright, where am I looking for? The father. He's somewhere over here. There he is. But wait, oh, but I didn't press the thing. I didn't press the thing that does the thing with the thing.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Well, yeah. That's what... Well, I didn't necessarily say it, but that's what I meant, right? I was like, he was being arrogant. Like, he's like, nah, it can't happen, even though he was obviously warned. I clicked on the wrong stream. It said you streamed 2 hours ago, and I was like, wait, I just got the alert a couple minutes ago. Yeah, you were probably watching my Rocket League stream that I was doing, which actually was fairly successful. Went rather well. Made some new friends. Chilled with some homies that I don't get to normally play with. Alright, literally, there's no one else I can stab unless I'm forgetting somebody. So it better let me in here now, I swear to God. There we go. It was the father the whole time. Oh, snap. That's blood. Ooh. And the plot thickens. What are you doing now, Deriche? Oh, his nose is bleeding.
Again?
Whoa, I'm having like a visionary. Yeah, I know, right, Duck Swag? First try. Good thing I wasn't, you know, broadcasting across the world or anything. Otherwise, people would know. Nah, Peru is a little edgy and abrasive, Crystal, but I think he's on my side more than I think he is.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed?
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He looks like a catcher's mitt. He's probably the shadiest, snakiest one here besides Mortimer.
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
And I forget,
Now get out.
but I believe the man that he's talking to is a government official from Spain.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Yeah, and apparently, Deriche here, our protagonist that we're playing as, apparently he has these weird, like, mind trips where he's able to see into other parts of the world that he's inhabiting, which I still haven't figured out how that goes on.
See if you're in there, brother.
Yeah, I know, right? Every time I see him, Crystal, I just want to punch him in the face. Like, you guys ever had that? Like, you don't even know somebody, but just for some reason, when you look at them, they just really rub you the wrong way, and you're just like waiting for an excuse. That guy is my guy for this game.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk.
Oh wait, so
She must have used her
my
own
mother's
clothes.
been hiding down here the whole time?
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed
Not
the bracelet,
necessarily.
which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances.
How badly did she
love
get
the
hurt
color
though?
keeps
Jesus
hanging
Christ,
in
did you see all the blood in the beginning of the stairwell? That was nuts. He looks like he crawled out of his grave and put some powder on. Yeah, and a wig. Yeah, and I don't think a man should wear that much blush, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he even had some lipstick on. Whoa, that's one of the servants of the mansion. Hello? That's not good. They're gonna notice he's missing. Whoa, look at all my effort points in the bottom left. Where did I get 2 more? It just like doubled, or not doubled, but like gave me more out of nowhere.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
And apparently the people who were pulling the strings from the shadows already are at odds with my mother. And I've already been caught by Peru in Mortimer's secret lair. Hey, what up, James? Long time no see, man. How's everything? Welcome back. Welcome. Oh no! Oh, dang. So, I actually probably made a mistake, guys. This is still episode 2. This is gonna be a long game. Whoopsies! So it's just my episode 4. The Big Bad Wolf game. That's what's up. Alright, so I'll do this one for another hour. I wonder who that could be. Judging by the shoes, I'm betting it's either Washington or one of the other nobles that we already met. Not if you get his wigs, clothes, and mask, they won't know he's missing. I don't know if my guy is that ballsy. Although, for given who he is, and like because he's very aristocratic, he might, given all the circumstances so far. He's been very gutsy. You think it's Hag? That's also a possibility. He is one of the other nobles that we've met. Interessante. Okay. Yeah, this guy right here. I hate him. I hate him.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity.
Oh yeah, those two are twins, by the way. There's a twin sister of each of them.
The woman with 2 faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated.
Oh snap!
Don't forget where you are.
Everybody's here! Woo! It wasn't just one dude, it was all the dudes. Alright then. Alrighty. Linguistics, subterfuge, politics. I feel like I need some politics some logic and some etiquette in this scenario right now. There's a lot about to go down. They just caught me finding the body. They know my mother did it. Like, there's already some, like, behind-the-scenes cloak and dagger nonsense happening. And they know that I'm in the thick of it, but they have nothing to hold against me so far. Besides Peru. He's the only one that knows some of my more...
Louis,
it was George Washington! I knew it! GW, my dog!
Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
And Kyo, this game is about actual historical events with actual historical figures. And yeah, puzzles too. With a bunch of hearsay, a little of like self-additions from the game developers, and some myths and legends and folklore. So maybe our character doesn't necessarily exist in the actual reality timeline of our reality, but all these other characters do. Like, that's George Washington right next to me. That's George Washington. And he has an Illuminati symbol medallion on his chest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like, there's even a disclaimer in the beginning of the game that says, like, these events may or may not have happened, so like they don't want to, like, you know, make people think that all this is fact, because there's a lot of subterfuge, a lot of conspiracy, mystery, a lot of like whispering and stuff like that. It's like, it's very intriguing. Like, I feel like this should be an actual show. You know what I mean? Do you think Sarah did it? Do you? I want to say no, but all points are pointing to yes. All signs are pointing to yes. I'm gonna say no.
No, I don't.
To have faith in my mother.
Why
you know what I'm
would she
saying?
have attacked a servant.
Exactly. Why would she have attacked the servant?
If no one saw you, I'd advise you not to get involved, Louis, so that no one will accuse you of the murder.
The only one that saw me, even remotely close to the garden, was Peru. And he's already at odds with Mortimer. So I feel confident that he won't rat me out. Maybe. If it suits his needs, he might.
Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know
GW here is probably one of the most trustworthy people I've met in the game, and I trust him beyond the shadow of a doubt. He's been the most helpful. But also, that's another thing. What if he is behind stuff?
If you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave...
You know, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, kind of a deal.
The best thing you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
And I forget her name, but the lady that has a twin sister, like, my mother kills her, or something like that, or killed her, or attacked her, or something like that. So you never know. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah is to come and support more of the project at the conference. You can count on me. See, I want to keep snooping around, but, like, I have to also save face, you know what I mean? I've already kind of, like, messed up along the way. I killed Waldo the bird. I freaking killed Waldo. Pretty boy Waldo. I killed him with chocolate. I didn't know birds couldn't eat chocolate.
Sarah will do. I'll stall them while you're on your way, but make haste. I'm going. Don't be long.
Good looking out, GW.
I'm on my way.
Ooh, yes, I am definitely gonna poke around here first.
And the gate is locked.
Where does that go? There's more catacombs?
Oh, he's dead. What the hell's been going on here?
Yeah, look under the mask. I want to see these fools' faces.
Masks. His face doesn't ring a bell. I'm a bit disappointed. I'd have expected more from Lord Mortimer.
What do you mean expected more? What did you expect? To like, oh, it's Tom Cruise. Oh, it's George Clooney. Like what do you expect? And Ryoko has a point. Like, how would they know that he's missing? Literally, all of them are dressed the same.
Mother, if this is your doing, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Leftover food.
Not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Someone's made a fire here. And the ashes are still warm.
Yeah, she's
You're
not
the
far
one who
away.
did it, Mother.
It looked like she burned something in there.
I must have just missed her. If only I hadn't wasted so much time getting out of Lord Mortimer's study.
Ah, that frickin' ring lock. It held me up so long.
An old blanket. From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm.
You literally thought there was one? One what? Oh, like one servant? Like throughout the entire... No, there's multiple servants, if that's what you're talking about. But they are all dressed the same. They all have masks, and they all wear the same colored, I don't even know what you'd call that. Because I'm not familiar with frickin' 15th, 16th century clothing. Tunics? No. Okay, so I have to get to the meeting room. That's what I'm thinking too, Crystal. Like, if I hadn't, like, you know, bumbled up the ring lock, I wonder if I'd been able to, like... See, that's the thing about this game. Like, there's multiple choices. So, like, it would encourage multiple playthroughs. You know what I'm trying to say? Because, like, there's so many different ways you can approach every single chapter. Every single one. Well, I say so many. There's only so many, but there's multiple pathways. That's the point. So you won't necessarily have the same experience all the time unless you just repeat all your actions, like verbatim. It's the dining hall, right? Where I'm supposed to go to? It's the dining hall. Hey, Foxy! What up, girly? How is everything? Look at the wonderful art. I've already looked at majority of the art, Crystal. God. That's why you should go back and watch all my other episodes. Because right now we're getting into the thick of it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's actually going really good, Foxy. Got a bunch of the regulars and a bunch of the favorites all hanging out in the chat. Helping my extra dumb self along with these puzzles. Yeah, like there's a tension in the air. Like everyone's all cliquey. They're all talking in separate corners of the room. In Peru, Meathead right there, he don't like nobody. Nobody. Ooh, coin.
A fragment of amber.
Oh no, never mind. Amber fragment. Now, hold on, I know. Okay, that's what it is. So every 4 amber fragments, I'll get another effort point or whatever. Ooh, is that Carmelite water? Devil's Thorn. I already have max. Actually, yeah, I should hold on to that, shouldn't I? Any other things I can steal and pilfer?
Great.
Honey, yes. I have like 100 seconds to use this real quick. Oh, what is that? Carmelite water? Nope. But more golden elixir.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you.
And that's Lord Mortimer.
We're about to begin our conference.
The man that brought everyone here.
Explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, what up, Possessed Wolf?
Expected me exactly.
And what up, Possessed Wolf's dad? How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome back, guys. Welcome.
Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence.
I don't really have a choice.
I
mean, I do, but it won't look good if I don't.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well. Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
Oh, don't worry, Wolf, man. Don't worry about being late. Like, I don't want anyone to ever think they're obligated to be here. I want everyone to come and hang out because they want to be here, because they want to find out the game, or they want to hang out with the rest of the gang, etc. And
in
so
concrete
forth.
terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
Crystal, stop flopping around on the floor. It's all dirty.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
No, I was actually interested in how this game has been so far, but besides that, how's everybody been? Well, Possessed Wolf, if you feel so inclined to go ahead and watch the other episodes, if you are that bored, I would strongly encourage you to, because it'll explain how, when, where, why, and who got us to this point in the game. And the best part about this game, there's multiple episodes and multiple ways you can play through.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition is...
Yeah, I can always be better, but, you know,
Louis.
coffee in the cup, roof over the head, nothing to complain about.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside
Oh my god,
world?
my mic was muted, but a lightning bolt just struck outside my house so bright, I thought there was a bomb that just went off. It shook my whole house, holy crap.
French Revolution.
I wish my mic wasn't muted at that moment so you guys could have heard it.
As far as the
Holy
American
shnikes.
is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret.
Foreboding music. Oh no, oh no.
I'm going to need your assistance. You see,
no, I want to go talk to the other guests.
I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to
No, Jacob, I have not. It sounds really dumb too.
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you
Is he talking about the Louisiana Purchase?
The United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be exaggerating to call it marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen the United States?
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to take the whole North American continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
They are purely transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want to develop their nation to become one of the greatest powers of this world. As for the Spanish, there are just a handful of them actually on site. And if need be, we'll see to it that they are sufficiently occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on the North American continent. Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in South America. It's hardly my fault if they are not capable of seeing the potential in the North American territories. The concept of royalty is from bygone times. It is time to lead the way to democracy. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they
No,
all
I
belong
don't
to
trust
us.
Mortimer either.
Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight.
In fact, I found a sword and a note in his private office, which has a crazy intricate lock to get in and out, with my mother's handwriting saying, "Come face me alone," or you won't dare face me alone," or something like that. She was basically calling him out.
I hope I can count on you, Louis.
So I'm trying to just stay aloof, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of everything that's happening without, you know, setting off any alarms, especially with him.
We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
And so far as I know, Mortimer does not know that I went into his office.
My friends.
So wait, was I only able to talk to them, or could I have just went around and talked to everybody first and then talk to them, or what? Why? Oh God, this game.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's
Hey,
world.
what up, Fonzie? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Fonzie. No, there is not a multiplayer mode. This is strictly a single-player narrative dialogue puzzle mystery game.
Who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Well, Pizza, essentially a lot of people associate Freemasons and Illuminati as the same thing.
The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel.
I'm just saying it because it's more theatrical. I'm just saying Illuminati.
Not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Put Godoy in his place, give a nod without saying anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, thanks for coming, and I'm not gonna acknowledge all that drama.
I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer. But I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But Well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely
But it is not for
hope I have
sale.
come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory
For me,
a few
Possessed
years
Wolf,
ago,
Elizabeth Adams
it
is
was
not
just
alive.
to
In
lose
my
it today.
version, she is dead.
Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
They are not
Dude,
savages!
Savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not
Yo,
stop your
Godoy.
dear France from massacring them.
You're about to
and
catch these
sending them
hands,
like cattle
Godoy.
to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
Yeah, I know, right? Possessed Wolf, the Pocahontas. Savages, savages. The filthy swine. yeah, I kind of want to challenge him, but I want to call him a swine. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Obviously doesn't stop you from sleeping in.
Granted, this is a different time and place, but like,
We
God.
bring a good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Call
Your project mostly disfavors me.
I got under his skin. Yes, that's what I wanted.
Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's planning an invasion of Italy by France. And if I push the notion a bit further, I can well imagine that Bonaparte's cannons, financed by the Order, will be used for that purpose. The noose is tightening around poor Piaggi's neck without him even realizing it.
I don't know if I'm the best person to speak about that, Your Eminence.
That's probably what Von Wallner was talking about when he said you basically signed our death certificates.
Honestly, Your Eminence,
and I
really
man, I didn't know this. I didn't know this meeting would be happening like this and this quickly. I would have saved a lot of my honey and my my whatever waters too. Oh, get it, validate.
That you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich will sicher Eilen, Emily. Nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Excuse me, speak English, homie.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Yeah, Von Wallner was never in line with Mortimer.
We shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. No other volume.
He called him a gigolo. Ooh, got him.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
There is, Possessed Wolf, there is.
Let us try
Beyond the shadow of a molecule of a doubt.
See where your projects have taken us, as per usual.
That's what this whole game is about.
That's it. I'm tired.
Hey, what up, Angel? Welcome back, girlie. Welcome.
Tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me.
Ooh. Now I really don't like Hag Boy.
I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Decisions. See, I'm kind of on George Washington's side. I'm keeping Mortimer close because there's something up with him and my mom don't like him. And Mortimer is the whole reason that everyone's here. So he has all the cards, regardless of anything that happens. But at the same time, I want to go and find out what they're planning with Holmes. Because so far, he's been the pot stirrer, and the father knows way more than he lets on. I'm leaning toward Mortimer, but I'm going to make it interesting, and I'll leave it up to you guys. Everyone in the chat, Mortimer or Holm? Now, come on, Crystal, you got to vote, one or the other. No, come on, Ryo, come on. So far, Possessed Wolf says Mortimer. Nah, come on, Crystal, come on. Come on. Come on, Crystal Ball. No, choose Crystal. So far, Wolf, Possessed Wolf says Mortimer. That's one vote for Mortimer. Come on, guys. But either way, Pizza, just pick one. Holm or Mortimer? Ryo got Tails, so Holmes? I hot Tails. Alright, Crystal's flipping a coin. So we got one for Mortimer, one for Holmes. Oh no, two for Holmes, oh no. It seems like a lot of people left or had to refresh the stream. Oh, so that's actually 2 votes for Mortimer, 2 votes for Holm. Wait, is it just your dad, Possessed Wolf? Is it just you and your dad? Pizza Face says Holmes, so that's 3 for Holmes. Oh, mom and dad. Alright, so that's 4 for Mortimer. Unless we get another vote, I'll give it another 30 seconds. Starting now. At 25:55. So far it's 4-3. Dum 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 da da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. 4 seconds. Looks like we're going Mortimer.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Yeah, get out of here, hag face. I'll beat you with your own foot. I hate that guy. I'm not sure if he's wearing icing, you know, for makeup, and on top of all that blush and that powdered wig, he probably looks like a cancer patient underneath that thing. He's like as scrawny as a bonefish. 1, his wrinkles have wrinkles. 2, 3, he is very condescending and has talked down to me since the very second I opened this game, and I hate him. Oh, and apparently Crystal also played the first episode of this game, and she got whopped by Peru. Right in the eye.
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying. Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest.
Yeah, I know, Crystal. I know.
And you know that very well.
I definitely wish I went with her too. Like, I looked back on that episode, I'm like, why didn't I just go with her? Why did I go with Elizabeth? Why did I feel like I had to be knight in shining armor and help some damsel in distress? Why couldn't I have just gone with Miss Corset over here with bustiers coming out of all over the place? Why couldn't I have just gone with her? No, I had to go and see, oh, what's wrong? What do you need? No. Ugh, I know better now. The United States is going to expand. History dictates
that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
Yes, that is what United States stands for as an acronym. US. U.S. Us.
The United States will double in size.
By what?
You searched it. She still dies.
You need to expand.
Yeah, either way, we would have been with Emily. You know what I'm saying?
France are two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Conviction or logic? Conviction, I'm going to be all passionate about it and convincing, but logic, I want to be like facts.
Mr. President, Lord Mortimer intends for you to conquer all the North American continent. He's relying on you to not stop at Louisiana, but to continue to push west.
Indeed, it would be dishonest to pretend that this is not my final objective.
But why didn't you tell me before?
Yeah, honestly, to keep one step ahead. But spontaneity, it's not very spontaneous. It's completely planned. It would not be spontaneous.
So, Home doesn't see it coming. But by the time it dawns on Senor Godoy, it'll be too late because he'll realize that he's just lost all the North American continent. We all know that you won't stop once the path is cleared before you.
What do you mean?
You see, Monsieur Peru, it's very likely that once Louisiana becomes American...
And Peru, I'm very off with because he has a French name, but he talks like an American.
You haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
So they're insinuating, which makes total sense, that the United States
I'm going to require your services.
was strongly conducted from behind the scenes by a more powerful entity that never bowed down to any one sect, power, government, division,
so I'll need you to assist
or etc.
this evening.
How can I help?
Which would be Mortimer and his council and the Golden Order.
Persuade Senor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants to talk to?
Yeah, especially after I called him a swine.
I believe in you.
He's hiding something from me. Yeah, he is hiding something. I mean, of course he is. He's Lord Mortimer. He owns this entire island, this mansion, and I'm pretty sure he has his finger in all the pies across the world and can pull strings with all 10 fingers and toes.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel